As a film student, I have always tried to seek out and find movies that interest me, but sometimes films just slip between my fingers and I never end up seeing them despite hearing great things about them. So, in my ongoing series to educate myself about various classic movies, this week I watched The Mummy from 1999.
Are we going into battle?
There's something out there. Something underneath that sand.
They came to uncover its secrets.
Mummies, my good son. This is where they made the mummies.
Unlike last week, this one's not going to be that long because I really don't have much to say about this movie. It's just really good. It's really funny, very witty, and very entertaining. There's not much depthfulness to it like Ghost in the Shell or really any other movie I've watched here. It's just a fun action-adventure movie. It should go without saying that Brendan Fraser carries this movie, and I imagine the sequels that I'm actually kind of excited to watch since I know that he's in them. His character, Rick O'Connell, is probably the best character in the whole movie. He's so delightfully charming. I heard it said once, and this is probably the best way to describe him, he is Harrison Ford if Harrison Ford ever looked like he was having a lick of fun. But everyone else is also doing a great job in this movie, like Rachel Weisz and John Hannon I particularly love, and I even like the villain played by Arnold Vosloo. I hope I said his name right. I didn't look it up before this. Anyway, it's even got some great memorable set pieces, like I'm sure all of you have seen that one clip with the giant sand face. That's really nice and really memorable, but I personally love there's one scene where Brendan Fraser is jumping around and slicing all these mummies up with a sword, and the funniest thing about the scene is that none of those mummies are actually there. It's completely digitally made, which is another thing that I guess I should talk about is the special effects. Some of them are good, and some of them are not so good. But I'd say more often than not, they are on the better side, especially given the time. I mean, this was 1999. This is 1999? This looks pretty good for 1999. I mean, come on. I'll cut him some slack. But yeah, this is just a good, solid, fun action-adventure movie. It really is what everyone says. It's pretty cheesy, and, like, there's no real message to the movie other than, you know, don't be evil and don't steal. But, you know, sometimes I don't need a movie to change my life. I mean, one of my favorite superhero movies is Venom. That should tell you everything you need to know right there.
Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind. Do you feel me?
What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
So yeah, I guess this was pretty short. I don't know. I don't really have much to say about this. It's just a fun movie, as I said before. So I guess if I had to rank it, it'd be like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I don't know. Score really doesn't matter for this one. You pick 7 or 8 out of 10. I really don't care that much. It's just a fun movie.